having a great day. It's a little chilly today, but we're gonna go ahead and take Savannah for a drive. So let's hop in and get going. Savannah. She is a 1969 Pontiac Firebird. She started life as a 350 HO car. Originally she was limelight green with a black vinyl top, dark green interior. As you can see, the interior is no longer dark green. That had to go. Anyway, I bought this car when I was a junior in high school. It was April 4th, 1998. I've been looking for a muscle car. Kind of my friends, you know, one of those deals. Friends had muscle cars, and I really kind of wanted a Mustang or a Camaro. And I just so happened to come across an ad for this Firebird in the local newspaper. Didn't really know what the car was. Had to kind of ask my dad about it. He's like, "Well, what's a Firebird?" He's like, "Well, it's kind of like a Camaro." So we went out and we took a look at the car. A farmer in a nearby town had it, and so we drove out there, took a look at it, and I instantly fell in love with it. Just instantly fell in love with this car. Just something, the beak on it, the body lines, the style line that goes completely across the entire length of the car, just makes it look low and long, sleek. Everything about it. Okay, had a fresh 455 Pontiac in it when I purchased it, and that is actually the engine that's still in this car today. But I've done quite a bit to it since then. While the basic engine platform that was in the car when I bought it is still there, I have upgraded the heads, the cam, the intake. It has a Flytech fuel injection system on it, fuel pump in the tank with an EFI ready tank. So this car is just reliable as you would expect something like that to be. You can drive it every day if you wanted to. It's a little ratty, it's a little loud, and the heater doesn't work, so it's also a little cold, but so fun, so worth it. Actually, just driving by, there's a 74 Trans Am in that house over there. Looks like it's under a cover, maybe a project for somebody. Anyway, along with the engine, this car has got a complete new set of running gear underneath. It is the factory Turbo 400 that came in the car, but it's been upgraded a little bit, massaged on. It's got a Mosier 12-volt in the rear with 373 gears and an true track. And then suspension-wise, it's a little bit of everything. It's got an SPC Street Comp Stage 2 Plus system up front. It uses the SPC control arms, upper and lower, tall ball joints to correct camber gain. And it uses Hotchkiss springs and Verishock shocks on it. So it actually rides decent for as aggressive as it is, but the handling is unlike anything that you would expect a car of this vintage to be able to do. It does boggle the mind sometimes, and it currently sits on a set of custom backspace torque thrust 2 wheels, front and back. They're 17x8 with 245/45 rubber in the front and 17x9.5 with 275/40 rubber in the rear. just under 104 miles an hour in 8,100 foot air. So I was pretty impressed with that. That's as it sits right now. Nothing different done to it. In fact, it had a whole bunch of crud in the back of the trunk as well, with a weight of me in it of 3,630 pounds. So overall, you know, this has kind of been my fun project for almost 20 years now, or actually I think a little bit more than 20 years. And it took 16 years to actually get the car on the road. What some people that know me understand is that this car broke on me the day that I bought it. So I took a $5,000 loan from my grandparents to buy this car in high school. And on the way home from purchasing it, the outer wheel bearing on the passenger side front wheel seized up and snapped the spindle clean off. Only thing that kept the wheel from exiting stage right was the fact that it still had drum brakes. And yeah, that was a pretty devastating moment for me. And when we went to fix it, it became very clear pretty immediately that the car was in need of some serious work, especially on the suspension side of things. And then it became what I affectionately call the might as well project. While we're in there, we might as well do this. And so it became a near complete frame off restoration. The frame never came off of the car, but everything was gutted, everything was redone. All of the rot was taken care of. And so it became a 16-year project where I worked on it, you know, as time was available, as money was available. Obviously, as a high school student, that's not always possible to get everything done right away. But it's turned out all right. So I hope that you guys kind of enjoy this walk around and drive around with Savannah and get to know her. I still have a lot of plans with her that I'd like to do. Eventually, the engine is going to get redone. It's a little tired with its age, and I have a new transmission, a 4-speed, that's going to be going into this. So I got a lot planned. I hope you guys stay tuned. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the quick meet and greet with Savannah, my 1969 Pontiac Firebird. Please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.